Welcome to Soul Journey Stories, the channel where we explore extraordinary near-death experiences and the mysteries of what lies beyond this life. If you're fascinated by stories of love, connection, and the unknown, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an inspiring story. Have you ever wondered what happens when we take our last breath? Many people who have faced death and returned tell stories so vivid and life-changing, it's hard not to wonder, what truly lies beyond? Today, we are diving into two incredible near-death experiences that might just change how you see life, and maybe even death itself. Our first story comes from Jack, a man in his 40s who suffered a cardiac arrest while jogging. One moment, he was running, full of life, and the next, darkness. But this wasn't a frightening darkness. Jack describes it as a peaceful void, like floating in warm, infinite space. In this void, Jack felt weightless, yet deeply connected to something far greater than himself. Then, he noticed tiny pinpoints of light appearing around him. Each light grew brighter, and suddenly, he was surrounded by millions of glowing orbs. He says, each light felt alive. They weren't just lights, they were beings, radiating pure love and warmth. One of them communicated with Jack, not with words, but directly into his mind. It told him, "You are loved beyond measure, and you are never truly alone." Jack was overwhelmed with emotion, but the moment didn't last long. He was pulled back into his body by the sounds of paramedics reviving him. Though he returned to the pain of his physical world, Jack says the memory of that love-filled void changed him forever. "I live differently now," he says. "I don't fear death, because I know love never ends." Next, we have Emma, a 26-year-old who survived a near-fatal car accident. During surgery, her heart stopped for 2 minutes. Emma recalls floating out of her body and seeing the operating room below. But then, she was pulled toward a vibrant garden unlike anything on Earth. She says, "The colors weren't just brighter, they were alive. The trees glowed with golden light, flowers sang gentle melodies, and the air itself felt like love." Walking through this garden, she met her late father, who had passed away when she was just a child. He smiled and hugged her, saying, "It's not your time, my little girl. You have so much more to do." Emma wanted to stay, but she felt herself being pulled back. Her father's voice echoed as she returned, "Remember this feeling. Love is the only thing that matters." Emma woke up in the hospital, tears streaming down her face, not from sadness, but from joy. She says that garden taught her to live with purpose and to treasure every connection she makes. Both Jack and Emma's stories are unique, yet they share something profound, a glimpse into a world where love, connection, and peace reign supreme. Whether you believe these are visions of an afterlife, the brain's way of coping with death, or something we can't yet explain, one thing is clear: they remind us to cherish this life. So take a moment to breathe, to forgive, and to love. Maybe that's the greatest lesson of all. If you've enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can join us next time on Soul Journey Stories, where we explore the extraordinary and the mysterious.